A car's radiator is an important part of your vehicle because it helps cool the engine. Without a fully functioning radiator, your car can't transfer heat away from the engine coolant, and it can get too hot, causing serious damage and costly repairs. Now, in this video, we'll look through the most common symptoms that you can experience if you have a failing radiator, so you know what steps to take when it happens. If you're ready, then let's get started. 1. Overheating. Your car radiator's main job is to cool the engine coolant that flows through it. Now, if the radiator isn't working properly, due to clogs, leaks, or not enough coolant, the engine can overheat. This often causes the temperature gauge to rise into the red zone or steam to come from under the hood. 2. Coolant leaks. The next sign to look out for is visible coolant puddles under the car or around the radiator itself, which can indicate leaks. Leaks can happen because of corrosion, physical damage, or worn-out seals and hoses connected to the radiator. If you see these puddles, it's important to check for the source of the leak and have it fixed to prevent more damage to your engine. 3. Low coolant levels. If you find yourself frequently needing to top up the coolant despite no visible leaks, it could mean that the radiator isn't holding the coolant properly due to internal leaks or evaporation. This is another symptom because it shows that the cooling system is losing coolant without any clear signs. Internal leaks can happen within the radiator itself or in other parts of the cooling system, leading to lower coolant levels. 4. Discolored coolant. Healthy coolant should be bright and colorful, often green, orange, or pink, depending on the type. If the coolant looks muddy, rusty, or discolored, it might suggest internal corrosion in the radiator and is another symptom of a failing radiator. This color change can mean that the coolant is breaking down or that there is rust or debris in the cooling system. 5. Coolant smell. Another sign to look out for is a sweet smell of coolant inside the cabin or under the hood, which can indicate a leak in the radiator or one of its connecting hoses. This sweet odor often means that coolant is escaping from the system, and it's important to check for leaks as soon as possible. If you leave this unaddressed for long, a leak can lead to low coolant levels, overheating, and potential engine damage. 6. Radiator fins damage. External damage to the radiator fins, like bent, crushed, or blocked fins, can reduce airflow through the radiator, which can eventually lead to poor cooling. This is another way to tell that your radiator is failing, since the airflow is blocked and it can't cool the engine coolant properly, causing the engine to overheat. 7. AC malfunction. Some modern vehicles use the radiator to help cool the air conditioning condenser. So, if the radiator isn't working properly, it can affect how well the AC works, leading to reduced cooling. Also, when the radiator can't cool the condenser properly, the AC may have trouble keeping the cabin cool, especially in hot weather or when the system is used heavily. Well, that ends our list of the common signs of a bad radiator. If your car's radiator is beyond repair and needs to be replaced, expect it to cost you between $300 and $900, depending on your vehicle's make and model. This includes the cost of the new radiator and the labor needed for installation. Although it's a bit of an expense, replacing the radiator sooner rather than later can help prevent more expensive engine damage in the future. We hope you find this video helpful, and you can also let us know what problems you're having with your car by leaving a comment below, and we'll assist that next here on Fix It. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.